mind, it is like a gun. And you want to load it up with little itty bitty bullets of knowledge. Message!
Alright, family, we back with another one. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your guy Boro, the Lucky Libra. Alright, and as you can see by the title, we're picking up the Venus series with Venus in Capricorn. So let's get right into it. Now, what is Venus? Venus is a tool that we use when we relating our feelings, when we connecting to others, alright? When we valuing others. Venus shows us where we find our pleasures at, alright? Venus shows us how we love, alright? Venus shows us where we appreciate and support. So, when we talk about Capricorn, this is cardinal Earth ruled by Saturn. So, Capricorn is trying to create and initiate new ways to build stability, foundation, and structure in their life. Alright, they have a real practical approach towards going to about these things. They're always trying to make sense of things, alright, to see if there is something they should add on or build to, or be a building block for, or add on to the blueprint for, alright. And Saturn is dealing with restrictions, limitations, boundaries, alright, business, stability, foundation, structure, time, rules time. So when we put Venus in Capricorn, this is what it values. It values it values foundation. It values its career goals. It values stability. It puts its time into the things that's needed to build these things. Venus here puts her time in. All right. Venus here finds her pleasures in connecting to the things that's developed out of her social status. Venus here finds pleasures in the fruits that blossom from the blueprint she set of how she wanted to develop career or whatnot, okay, or how she wanted to build structure and stability in her life. Venus in Capricorn. All right, these people value the marathon of life. These people want to connect and have relationships where people have the same type of ambition and approach to structure and organization in their life. So when we talk about Venus trickling in down into their love language, since they already value this, you're gonna see that when you date them. It may be a mirror to you of your sense of stability. Venus and Earth. Once again, Venus and Earth all gonna value the bag. Venus is your values, Earth, stability, foundation, resources, possessions, material. So Venus and Earth there's some self-esteem to get some of that. Is a self-esteem to build some of that. And in Capricorn, see Venus dealing with our feelings, right? Venus dealing with our feelings. But the influence of Capricorn got Saturn there, where Saturn don't rock with feelings. Saturn rock with structure and being practical about things and seeing what it could use to build something. It's not getting lost in feelings and emotions or creativity and light. It's like, if I can't use it, then that's it. It ain't twerking over here. So with Venus here, that could come off real direct, cutthroat, and dry. Even though Venus is dealing with, when y'all think of Venus, y'all think about love and compromising, but when it gets into Capricorn, it's she more direct about, wanting to be at this level in business. She more direct about the form of stability she wants in her partner and in her relationships of all sorts. When she's dating somebody, she's sizing that up because she's already working towards building that on her own. Venus in Capricorn. So what form of structure are you building in your life that you could come and complement over here? Because then I could dive into valuing what you got going on. We could have a fruitful blueprint to this relationship and how we correlate resources. So this is what they subconsciously doing, Venus and Capricorn. You dating them, they kind of interviewing you. They seeing where your self-esteem is at about career and social status and your social status, how you broadcast yourself to the world. Capricorn, social status, midheaven energy, how you broadcast yourself to the world, how you see in your presentation. So, you know, looking at what you're doing for career. Venus and Capricorn, be careful not judging people too much about where they at in career and forms of stability. All right. I know y'all respect the approach that these people have, but sometimes you can't fall on the scale of sizing somebody up so much off all of that. All right, and there may be things that you could learn from this person or whatnot. That you having that mindset, that perspective will block you being able to learn and see things that this person can have in as an exchange. Because you value getting to that bag, you value social status, you value career, you value how you present it to the world. You love having your social status or appearance being seen a certain way, being presented a certain way. You work real hard to structure these things. Okay? So it could almost be like a... It's like Venus and Capricorn is like relationships be business transactions. Y'all know, y'all look at y'all relationship like this is like I'm investing in a business damn near. Like you marrying the motherfucker already. And this is funny because I'm a Capricorn moon, Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising. My Venus in Libra, but just me with my natural Capricorn energies. I don't rock with marriage. I don't know, that's not my thing. I don't like the idea of contracts and business. Nah, man. This is supposed to be a spiritual, divine connection. We established this shit in the esoteric realm, so you can miss me with all that marriage shit. But that it ain't about what I think about that. But Venus and Capricorn, though, shit, prenups and all. We gotta see all that. We gotta see all that. I was already looking at the business, the relationship like a business. So when it actually gets into marriage, like, oh yeah, everything gotta be sharp. When we look at Capricorn, we could look at like building blocks, like all the earth signs, building blocks. You know, so when Venus come here, it's always valuing and trying to see what is an asset and not a liability with Venus and Capricorn. All right. So this could trickle down in how you deal with people. Venus and Capricorn could trickle down in how you look at people, how you size people up. Y'all will put yourself, Venus and Capricorn, y'all value seriousness. Like y'all value that. Alright, every placement is different, family. Every placement is different, man. And just because I think Venus deals with this, that, and the third, don't mean that when it comes in contact with another energy, it doesn't. That's what alchemy is. You know, the combination of different elements and whatnot. And that's what we see in astrology. We see that. We see the combination of how this energy aligns with that energy. You know? So, what Venus and Capricorn is, they value that seriousness. Like a Venus and Capricorn woman, she love a nigga in a suit. What? 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 Love a nigga in a suit. Love a nigga that, you know, knows how to come be sharp and shit. Cause that's already what they value themselves. Capricorn dealing with being sharp. That steel element, color. Alright? That cemented like color. You know? So it gotta be sharp with the way it comes off. But the Venus, and it deals with time, so that's why the Venus and Capricorn, they'll stay down for their career goals. They'll stay down for it. They'll see these things play out and nip shit in the bud that don't support the blueprint that they established already, Venus and Capricorn. So serious approach towards career, how they broadcast themselves to the world, their relationships. They have a serious approach to their relationships. Like, they don't just jump into relationships just to jump into them. You're not gonna meet Venus and Capricorn people that kind of been in a lot of relationships. Like, remember, it's Saturn, so wherever Saturn influences that, it get dry and it place restrictions on things. All right, subconsciously or experiences it from the influences of the external realm. So with Venus and Capricorn is like it don't matter what they diving into, man. It comes with a real calculated type thing. If it's something they value, if it's something they appreciate and support, they get really serious about it. They get real down to the nitty and gritty about it. Alright? It ain't no time to play games with my values. So your value could be a sport that you play. You don't play games with that. You're serious about the things that revolve around that, your craft. Alright? You quick to place a restriction on something that doesn't align with that. Venus and Capricorn. You feel me? So once again, you're not gonna really meet a Venus and Capricorn and just dive into any relationship willy-nilly. They'll place restrictions on that. They'll place restrictions on their intimate life if it ain't aligning and supporting what they trying to grow, what's being built over here. All right. So it's really a no-nonsense type of energy. But these people will be here to nurture and support your growth, dealing with stability when you're connecting with them. These people are here to initiate and implement new ways for people to build on the things that they value in their life. So if you have a Venus and Capricorn friend, it's cardinal energy. So it's the initiator start energy. So if you have a Capricorn and Venus friend, or Venus and Capricorn family member, something like these, they be in your life trying to help you initiate new ways to be practical and to build on your values. So if they see as a creative attribute that you value, if this Venus and Capricorn person like this, yo, whatever, you know, you rock with them, your family member, whatever, you care about them, whatever, they gonna come in and try to help you see how to organize and structure that value, what you appreciate. All right. If I have Venus and Capricorn and I got a friend that's in a relationship that's just throwing their sense of stability off, that it got them unorganized, and I'm seeing the partner is not the best fit for them, you could leave it up to, and I see my friend really value this relationship, you could leave it up to a Venus and Capricorn friend to be genuine, direct, and cutthroat and be like, yo bro, that value you got ain't it. Look at you. Get your shit together. Get yourself together, bro. You know we gotta carry out structure and organization in our lives. Do you think that thing you value and connecting to doing that? Venus and Capricorn. Alright? So let's see. What names we may all know that got Venus in Capricorn. So we got Brad Pitt, Steve Jobs. Do y'all see Steve? Look at have y'all watched the Steve Jobs film, or do y'all know, if you know anything about Steve Jobs, did he not have a no-nonsense game approach towards his values, towards his aspirations, towards his pursuits, with what he had going on career-wise, social status-wise? Britney Spears, Miley Cyrus, Elvis Presley, Justin Timberlake, Jim Carrey, Tyra Banks, Bradley Cooper, Michael Jordan, Alicia Keys, The Weeknd, Cindy Crawford, alright y'all? Frank Sinatra, Beethoven. No nonsense approach towards their values. Alright? Not with a Venus and Capricorn, I'm sorry. It's not happening. So, family, y'all already know what it is. It's your guy Bo the Lucky Libra, and I'm tuning out, and you know next video we picking up with Venus in Aquarius. Until next time, peace.